Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Trading Co and this is the live trading section, and today we can see that the price still opened flat as of today because the same thing kind of happened yesterday in Nifty, but here in Bank Nifty it is kind of a gap down. So yesterday, as we discussed, so the price might fall and then get reversed to upside, or it will just stay in sideways if the price opens flat. So for Bank Nifty, we need to make sure that the price will close above this support level, all this, so or above this demand zone. And for Nifty, we need to make sure. Let me just go to 5 minutes. We need to make sure that the price either closes above this purple level or below the purple level, because it is a crucial level as is discussed in the previous day's option chain, I mean. And you can see that the price is still kind of consolidating around that level, and for Bank Nifty it is trying to close above the demand zone. So now let's just wait and see what's going to happen in both of the indices. After the first candle is done, we will look at our option chain, and then we will discuss about how's the day is going to be and how we can actually take entry with support and resistance for today. So now let's just wait for the candle to close, and then we are gonna look at the option chain. It is sensible. Okay, the candle has been closed. Now let's look at our option chain. Let me just extend the option chain and we can actually analyze what's going on. Okay, here you can see that the 26,000 is our strong support and 26,200 is now our crucial resistance level. And there's nothing much to do. It's just 200 range support and resistance level for Nifty. And let's look at our PCR ratio too. PCR ratio. Okay, it still haven't updated as of now. So now let's just look at our Bank Nifty option chain, and then for Bank Nifty it seems 59,000 is our strong support and 59,500 is our strong resistance. And there's nothing much to say because it's still the opening and the volume haven't built up yet. So now let's just look at our option. Sorry, let's look at our chart and let the price actually close above this demand zone in Bank Nifty. Let the price close about this, sorry, about this, oh, about this level. Let me just change this to black so you can see. Let the price actually close above this black level or black line, because this is a crucial level for Bank Nifty as according to the price action. And for Nifty, the price indeed closed above the support level. So what we need to do, we need to make sure that the price actually gets a little move to upside and then get retested, and then when the price is moving upside, that will be our ideal entry. So let's just wait for the price to get rejected to upside. Until then, we're going to keep an alert to get alert when the price actually closes above, and the same goes to Bank Nifty. Let me just keep two tabs for so we can see what's going on. Let me change the display size to, here this is Bank Nifty and this is Nifty. Okay, everything is done. Now let's just wait for the price to give us confirmation so we can then take entry. And after this candle close, we're gonna look at our option chain again, so we will get better clues about how's the market going to be today. Let me just adjust the chart and then continue waiting. It seems that the Nifty is strong enough to go upside, so let's actually wait for the price to actually retest this level and then get reversed to upside. If it's strong enough, then let's take entry when price actually crosses this first candle high. Until then, we're gonna wait. And for Bank Nifty, it seems it is not strong enough to actually go above the demand zone. So now let's just actually wait and see what's going to happen. For let's just look at our option chain again. For option chain, it is nothing much. Let's just look at our regular option chain. Option chain, Nifty 50. Okay, the 26,100 seems to be a crucial level too, and but the strong support as of now is 26,000 and the strong resistance is 26,200. So we might expect the price to get reversed at this surrounding area. Let me just draw. We might expect the price to get fallen from this level, since this is a pickup and this is our resistance level according to the option chain. So let's just wait for the price to get closer to this level. If we got any entries here, if price actually crosses this high, then we are going to take a buy entry. For Bank Nifty, the same will be said. But looking at the option chain, let's just change the option chain to Bank Nifty. Okay, for Bank Nifty, 59,000 is the strong support, which is where the price is as of now. And for the resistance, it seems to be 59,500 is the resistance. So now for Bank Nifty, there are no resistance nearby, but for Nifty, there is a 26,200 as a resistance. So now let's just actually wait for the price action, and then we're going to discuss what to take. Until then, let's just wait. Okay, it seems that the Nifty is kind of coming back to the support and get reversed from there. So we're gonna wait for the price to actually cross this. Hold on, cross this opening line. And for Bank Nifty, let's just wait for our alert to get triggered. And let's just look at option chain again. It's not gonna change much, but let's just look at our PCR ratio and India VIX. India VIX. The VIX is also at 9.22, which is not bad. And looking at PCR, it's around 0.94, which is not bad, but not too good either. It just says that that the price is going to be in consolidation zone. For bank nifty it is 0.71, which is kind of a negative, which means it is kind of going to be a bearish for bank nifty and sideways for nifty. So let's just wait and see. Here you can see that the price is trying to close below the support, and the same goes to bank nifty. We're going to take a sell trade in bank nifty if the bank nifty is very weaker than the nifty. So now let's just wait for the candle to close and let another candle form for confirmation. And now you can see in the Nifty, the price is actually falling down rather than in Bank Nifty, which is trying to get rejected or go even higher. So now we will just take entry at Nifty with our target at this level and stop loss above this support, which have now became a resistance. So let's just wait for our target to actually get hit. For Bank Nifty, it seems that the Bank Nifty is trying to get reject from here to upside, but there is no weakness in the bearishness. So we'll just let the price to actually get rejected to upside and then get reversed again. Or if we see any momentum here, and the next candle will take entry in Bank Nifty too. You can see in the P/R ratio, the Bank Nifty is suggesting it will be bearish, and for Nifty, the P/R ratio is suggesting bullish. But it is not happening for now because you can see that the price in Nifty seems to be weaker than Bank Nifty to downside. But Bank Nifty seems to be kind of bullish and Nifty seems to be bearish. And looking at our OR, you can see that the 26,000 is our strong support and 26,200 is our strong resistance. Here, the 26,100 seems to be a support too, but it is not kind of supporting as of now. With 59,000 is our support in Bank Nifty and 59,500 is our crucial resistance. But in between, you can see 59,200 and 59,300 also have volume to support the resistance. So now let's just wait for the price to actually fall and hit our target in Nifty. For Bank Nifty, there is no strong momentum in either way. It just seems to be consolidating around the opening price range. You can see, let me just draw the zone. You can see this is our low and this is our high. The price didn't cross this low and high, so we can just say that the price in Bank Nifty is just consolidating. And but for Nifty, the price is actually falling. You can see that the price have fallen from our entry. The price have fallen 14 points, but from the breakout candle, the price have fallen 26 points, which is nice enough. Now let's just actually wait and see what's going to be happen in Nifty and Bank Nifty. It seems that Nifty is weak as we discussed, and Bank Nifty is kind of resisting the fall and trying to go upside, but it seems it is not working because it might be because other indexes are dragging it down while some other are dragging it to upside. Let's just look at our heat map and understand what's going on in the overall market. Stocks. Let's keep Nifty 50. Okay, you can see in Nifty, you can actually see how many stocks are in just red or plain dark red. You can see the HDFC Bank is at 0.25%, 0.37, 0.1, 0.13, 0.13 again, 0.17, 0.13 again, 0.73, which is kind of huge for Bajaj Finance. And TCS, you can see it is almost half a percentage of the fall. For Infosys, it is kind of flat. Same goes to Wipro, but for HCL Tech, it is 0.23. And you can say even Reliance is kind of consolidation. Maruti is 0.46. Airtel is at 0.37. Most of the stocks in Nifty are just plain flat or either at 0.3 or just outright falling, but they are just okay. You can see it just changed as we are looking at. You can see how many stocks are in red now, and only few are kind of flat and trying to push the Nifty higher, but they are failing to. Only small stocks like Trent, Apollo Horse, NTPC, Adani Int, Bell, Cipla, Coal India, Titan, and each Motors are the only ones that are in green. Everything else either in red or outright flat. So let's just look what's going to happen. And option chain isn't giving us any clue of market, so let's just wait for price action to actually form or do something in the price. Let's just say instead of taking this as our target levels, let's just say we have keep in 1:1, 1:2, or 1:2 targets. Let's just say this is our 1:1 with stop loss below. Wait, stop loss is 23, so we're gonna keep target as 23 too. Okay, this is our first target, and this is our third. Let's just look at our second target. The second target will be going to be this. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now let's just wait and see what's going to happen to our positions. Will it gonna hit our stop losses, or is it gonna fall even further, proving that we are right? In Nifty, you can see that the price again came to this zone to get rejected, it seems. So let's just wait for the price to actually reject rather than just consolidating around here. So for Bank Nifty, we're gonna take entry when price actually crosses this opening candle below. Until then, we are not gonna do anything in Bank Nifty. For Nifty, we have already taken entry and price is actually falling rather than just staying in sideways. So let's just wait for our wait our position to get our target hit or stop loss hit. Looking at the option chain, it is still kind of same. 59,000 is actual support. Let's just look at overall. Let's just refresh again. For okay, for Nifty, it seems to be the sellers are are way more than the buyers, it seems. 28,000, 28,000, sorry, 28 lakh crores and 23 lakh crores, which is seems to be that the sellers are stronger than the buyers, but it is not a huge amount, and it's just difference of for it just seems to be the 5 lakhs is a difference, so nothing much of a huge bearish, but it seems to a slight bearish in Nifty because the sellers are way more than the buyers in Nifty. For Bank Nifty, it is also same that the sellers are way more than the buyers. So it seems to be both are going to be bearish for the whole day, and the white seems to be changing. 26,200 is becoming a strong support as of intraday, but looking at okay, and 26,000 volume is keep decreasing, and looking at change in OI, it seems to be 26,100 is also trying to become a support level, while PCR ratio seems to be still indicating kind of slight bullish, and the max pain 26,150 seems to be the one that going to be losing a lot of premium for today. And for Bank Nifty, 59,000 is still the support, but 500 seems to be getting even more volume for the sellers, and it is going to be a crucial level for Bank Nifty. In Bank Nifty, 15,200 it's also trying to become a resistance, and the support is just 59,000, which is kind of weak in the change in OI. PCR is suggesting that the price might fall. It is 0.7. It is kind of showing a bearish move, and 59,200 is to be the one that losing a lot of time decay. So let's just look back our chain. Okay, the Nifty actually fallen a lot. Our first target got hit. Now let's just wait for the second target to actually get hit. The first target got hit, you can see. Okay, let me just undo. Let me just do this so we can actually. Okay, our first target got hit. You can see that the price, our target is 23.95, and our target got hit for Nifty. Now let's just wait for target 2 and target 3 to get hit. Until then, let's check out our stocks in this pane. What's the situation as of now? Let's just go to higher time frame, 2-hour time frame. Okay, it seems we have found a pattern. You can see there are two tops. Let me get arrow, and this is top 1 and this is top 2. Looking at this, we can see that in Reliance there seems to be a double top formation. This seems to be a double top formation, so we might see fall in Reliance in the long term, but it is not going to happen likely because of the Reliance output and Reliance results. So let's just look at our intraday time frame for intraday structure. Banknifty seems to be the one that dragging the Banknifty down, because you can see that it is from start kind of falling, but it's not hugely falling. It's just kind of consolidating, kind of like a slow fall to the downside. So it is not much of a pain for Banknifty, and Reliance is kind of flat. Infosys is also kind of flat because it didn't cross the opening candles low. Coal India seems to be the one that dragging the Nifty up. State Bank of India is kind of flat. TCS is also one that dragging the Nifty down. ICICI Bank is trying to get reversed from 13,353 is to be the level that price is getting reversed. Okay, there is a support, so it is reasonable that the ICICI Bank is kind of getting rejected from that specific level. Shriram Finance is also kind of reversing to the downside. It seems to be the one pulling Nifty too. Cholafin also same. BSE is okay, it is not. Let's just look at our Bank Nifty again. Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty index. Okay, here we are. It is still kind of flat. I don't know what's happening in Bank Nifty, but it seems Bank Nifty is kind of going to be consolidating for the afternoon section, and from afternoon section we might see fall in Bank Nifty if the volume actually get increased rather than keep decreasing. For Nifty, we got our first target hit, so let's just wait for other targets to get hit too. And as I told you yesterday, we got our stop loss hit, but the price indeed got reversed from our resistance level, which indicates that we have drawn a correct resistance level. And you can see from our resistance level that the price have fallen hugely to downside. Looking at back, okay, nothing changed. So let's just wait. It seems that the VIX is also kind of falling. From 5 days, it is still kind of falling. Yeah, it is kind of falling for the whole day. So let's just. Okay, Bank Nifty is trying to get to upside since we have witnessed a volume in Bank Nifty. Let's add a volume indicator so we can see what's happening in Bank Nifty and what's the reason behind the price. Okay, it seems that the price is actually getting volume. Yeah, price is actually getting volume. So let's just wait for the price to close above our alert plus our high, which is our day's high. So let that happen. And for Nifty, the Nifty is also going higher. Since our first target is done, so let's just keep our other positions open too. And let's see what's going to happen since I'm going to keep reminding again our first target got hit. So let's just wait for second and third target to get hit too. Let's look at what's happening to the overall reload tab. Okay, most of the indices, most of the stocks are in deep red or just outright flat. You can see Reliance is exactly at where it opened. SPI is 0.01% negative. Some are flat, some are outright in red or in deep red because you can see Sriram Finance is deep red. TCS is kind of deep. Bajaj Finance, Eternal, Bharti Airtel, Sun Pharma, Asian Paints, Maxwell. These are not that much of a hassle if we compare this the top. Let's just remove the sector so we can actually get. Here you can see that the top heavy volume stocks is also kind of falling. So this is the reason that the Nifty fallen this much because of these stocks, and we're getting upside move because the Reliance seems to be kind of went from negative to positive, and we can see some other stocks are also kind of reversing to upside. So that is likely going to be a main cause for Nifty to move upside. But according to the price action, we can see that the price actually broken the support level. So we are just waiting for the price to hit this support level and get reversed to the upside, and then we're gonna look at buy trade. And for Bankrupt, it seems it is kind of getting rejected again. What we thought, we thought we got volume for the price to go higher, but it seems it just got an volume to get rejected from there. it seems that Bank Nifty is kind of falling too, so we will just keep, sorry, we'll take entry with 1:1. So it is not a buy. Okay, we'll take entry with 1:1 and then 1:2. Let's just stop at 1:2. Okay, there is a 1:2 and 1:1. So let's just wait for a price to fall and get our target hit. And you can see in option chain, nothing has changed. In change, you can see that the 26,100 seems to be a strong support in Nifty, but it is getting rejected by 26,200. And in Bank Nifty, you can see 59,000 seems to be a strong support, and 59,500 is our strong resistance. In change, the 59,000 is still a strong support with 59,100 following it, but with 59,200 getting opposition as a resistance. And PSR ratio seems to be in negative for Bank Nifty, which indicates that the price is going to be bearish. And for Nifty, the PSR ratio is now falling again, indicating that the Nifty will also going to be in bearish. So let's just wait for the price to hit our target. Until then, let's just wait. And as we have seen, most of the stocks are in deep red in Nifty, and only few are flat kind of, and very few are in green, which indicates that most of the stocks in Nifty are falling, and only few are kind of in flat or in deep green. And this indicates that the price will fall in Nifty, and for the same goes to Bank Nifty. The Bank Nifty or the banking sector seems to be falling, so we can expect a fall in Bank Nifty too after a while. So until then, let's just wait. Okay, nothing seems to be changed. The price is still kind of consolidating after a small fall. And for Bank Nifty, it seems that the price tried to sustain above the demand, which was previously demand, now is the supply, but failed to close above, ended up falling. And for Nifty, it seems to be a pause in the trend. So let's just wait for the price to actually hit our target. Our 1:1 is done, so now it just needs to be 1:2 and 1:3. This is our 1:3. This will be our 1:2. Let's just wait for those to get hit, or either one of them to hit. So, and then we will end the live section. But looking at the chain, it seems that the price is kind of indicating a bearish move. You can see in the PCR ratio. Let me just refresh this tab. You can see the PCR ratio is indicating a bearish move, and the same goes to Banknifty too. And nothing's changed in the OI, the change in OI and OI. Okay, 26,100 seems to be a strong resistance for now in the change in OI, and even in the in the overall OI, the option chain indicating that the 26,100 is our strong resistance and 26,000 is our strong support. For Banknifty, nothing has changed. 59,000 is still a strong support. 59,500 is still our same resistance. It seems that the resistance of 26,200 have now decreased to 26,100. So it means this level of ours is now a strong resistance. So let's just see what's going to happen. Until then, okay, let's check our data again. It seems that the sellers have become even stronger. You can see previously it was 28, now it was 30 lakhs, which indicating that the selling pressure has been increased in Nifty. I think the same will be applied for Bank Nifty too. No, for Bank Nifty it haven't changed much, but for Nifty it is have significantly changed from 28 lakhs to 30 lakhs in selling pressure. So we are expecting a fall in Nifty according to the option chain. But as I told you yesterday, nothing can be actually trusted because the option chain is nothing more than current holders or current position takers positions. They are nothing more. So it says that more likely that more people are into selling, that thinking that the price will fall eventually rather than thinking it was going to be higher. Okay, we can see that the price is actually falling now in Nifty, but Bank Nifty it is just kind of consolidating. Okay, Nifty is falling now. It has been 35 minutes since the consolidation. So let's just wait for the price. It we might get our target at like 12 or in mid noon section because there is no volume as of now. Let's just hold on. Let's just wait. Let me go to Nifty. Oh, Nifty. Okay, there's Nifty. Let me save it. Now go to Bank Nifty. Now let me reload this. Okay, the volume has been added. You can see that the when market is falling, the volume is also decreasing. It means there has been a profit booking in the buying side, and you can see the more it has fallen, the more the volume has also decreased. It is more likely a profit booking volume. So let's just wait for any volume confirmation. So if the volume keep adding while the price is falling, it means that the sellers are stepping in. But if the price is falling and the volume is also falling, it means there's likely a huge profit booking in the Nifty. Bank Nifty is still same. It haven't even reached our near the target or even near at the low. It just staying in the consolidation zone. So let's just remove our positions in Bank Nifty. Let's just keep our Nifty positions. And looking at the option chain, nothing will change as of now. India VIX. And India VIX still at 9.16. Let's just wait and see. And Okay, it seems it will take a lot of time to hit our target, so we're gonna end the live section now. I will update our entry positions and whether if our target got hit or stop loss got hit in the post market analysis, and I will meet you at the post market analysis. As of now, nothing is happening as of now. Let's look at, why not look at news. Let's just look at stock market news if there are any stock market news today. Let's see if there are any. NSE doesn't show much of a indication like the here you can see. Okay, nothing much in the news either. Okay, I will just update you in the post market analysis what happened to our positions, and I will meet you at the post market analysis. For now, we are ending the live. That's all, and see you in the evening.